Ladies and gentlemen, I am Vishal Dhawan, and today I'm here to speak with you about HandiMaps. I'd like to start off by introducing you to my friend Corey. This is Corey, and as you can see, he's just like you and me, meaning he makes his friends take cool pictures of him all the time. But jokes aside, Corey takes great pride in being able to move around independently, using the resources which are afforded to him. But what happens when these resources aren't adequate? I learned this firsthand last fall when Corey and I attended a Seahawks game together. When we got down to the stadium, the entrance we tried going through wasn't immediately accessible, and the people working the door weren't sure what to do. When we eventually got inside, we had to stand in line for an elevator whose line wrapped around the hallway. And eventually, Corey had to use the bathroom, and again, we had to wait an excessive amount of time for him to access an accessible stall. Eventually, we decided to go to guest services to get a map of the arena so we could better get around. And this is what we received. As you can see here, there is little to no information that will allow someone with accessibility issues to move around without the assistance of others. It was then that Corey told me he doesn't like going to new places because he's not sure if he'll be able to move around, and if he does go somewhere new, he feels he'll be discriminated against if he has to ask for help because of a venue's lack of resources. And Corey isn't alone. 80% of people in wheelchairs say that the proper resources are not in place for them to be able to access local public works. And thus, HandiMaps was born. HandiMaps uses Bluetooth technology to track a person's movements with no internet connection required. Using these beacons that we place within a venue, we have started to create indoor maps based around accessibility. But besides being able to give our users real-time directions on how to get any point within a facility, we're also able to show them what various concession stands are selling, where the shortest bathroom lines are, and possibly, most importantly, where the shortest beer lines are. You would think that companies like Google and Apple Maps would have taken a more inventive approach when it comes to accessibility, but they have shown to have few effective accessibility features on their applications. Point Insight, an indoor mapping company, provides static routes with no real tracking functionality, unlike our own, which provide real-time updates, so if you take a wrong turn, you'll be A-okay, we'll get you back on the right path. The problem that we're seeing in venues today is that their federally mandated ADA seats are going unsold. As such, they're losing out on hundreds of thousands of dollars per year in concessions, ticketing, and merchandising sales. And they're ready to start paying for a solution to that. And speaking with insurance companies, we've been told that our fully functional app may actually reduce a venue's premiums because we have the ability to give every single patron in a facility a unique route customized to their accessibility needs. Once we get inside of a building, we'll charge an initial fee to map it out, followed by a monthly charge to keep our routes up to date based on the different configurations of the events that are taking place. We will also be doing targeted ads focused at members of the accessible community. Currently, we are advertising through local disability organizations that we're doing usability testing with, but we will leave the distribution of our maps to the venues because we are a service for venues. In the spring of 2017, we formed a partnership with the Shower Center in Kent to map out their 10,000-person arena. The Shower Center is operated by SMG Properties, which manages another 230 facilities worldwide. And this is very exciting for us because they have told us upon a successful launch at Shower Center, they would be interested in rolling out our maps to their partner venues such as Soldier Field in Chicago and the University of Phoenix Stadium. Currently, I cannot speak to you about what we are trying to raise, but what I can tell you is that HandiMaps, upon a successful Shower launch and our business model, we will be profitable in year one and stay profitable after that. You might be wondering how we're able to do that. But the accessible community has a discretionary spending power of $175 billion per year. And as such, we believe that they will flock to our partner venues if we give them the proper resources. Currently, our team has been working together for the past 6 months. We all have an engineering degree from the University of Washington, and one of our key advisors is actually a former Point Inside manager, so we know we're on the right track. As you leave this building today, I want you to take a closer look at your surroundings. Did you walk straight up those stairs when you got in here? Did you notice an accessible ramp? Was there an accessible stall in the bathroom? Just like you and me, people with accessibility impairments want to be able to go out and experience new things. So today, I'm asking you not only for your financial help, but your wisdom, your thoughts, and your connections, because together we can help a community that has been long forgotten. Thank you.